After a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
19, 2, 79 Broncos, 18, right, Panther 11, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to get this one to McBride. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Complete. Smith has it. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
While you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
19, Charger, 19.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver, complete. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Jets are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice.
He's got it Jameson Williams, 33 yards. And the Jets are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. On the give, here's McBride. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and getting their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Here's McBride. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Oh, twisting away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter.
Complete to number 22. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Hold it ready.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, it's Hunter. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw again. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Dante Thornton, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 40 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. To the right side and intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. There he goes, right side. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Hunter. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll set up a throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And it is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Jets are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Jets 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this stride probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cowboys have recovered. A lot of talk this week about ball security. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Mustang 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here we go. Set. 70 range. 19, 18. Come 19. Come 19.
Back to throw. That's to the left side. Taken in by Hunter. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Cannon. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 19 tight. Cowboy 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw caught around the 6. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 7, 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through there.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he's brought down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll set up to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Jets.
Hunter. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hunter is in. Touchdown, Jets. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19!
They're going to look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's 2nd down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Parker. That little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Liking 18. 18, right in.
He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Ready.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Jets 35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Second and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Ready up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Will go down as a gain of 6. And second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw here. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards.
4 yards. That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now back to throw. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jimenez. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Well, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark it down officially at the 34. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He may go. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. He's got his man, London, right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play, move on.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go now.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and they'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. They feel pretty good as a defense.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down.
19 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. Caught by London. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. They'll set up to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
This is first and 10.
92. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Stop low 18.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonnu Smith laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Downfield and caught by Thornton. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's still on his feet. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Okay, break.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A gain of 15.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10.
60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He's going to go up top again. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 43.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Jets, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker.